Alrighty guys, we are on that bench once more, and today is my second to last day of Smolov Jr. This is actually yesterday's workout, and basically this program is based upon high volume and linear progression, basically. I'll link the full routine in the description, and pretty much you're starting out with 70% for 9 reps on the first cycle, moving up to 75. No, not 9 reps. What the hell am I thinking? Oh, that's a squat. Okay. So for the bench, you start out with 70%, do 6 sets of 6. Then you move to 75%, do 7 sets of 5. Then move to 80, do 8 sets of 4, which is what I did today. And then the last day is 10 sets of 3 of your 85. But over the course of the routine, you're bumping up each weight. You hit 3 of those cycles. And the first time you bump the weight up maybe like 10 pounds. And the second time you bump it up maybe like 5 pounds. Or you can do 15 on the first one and 10 on the second one. But I'm really just trying to get my bench moving again. I'm not really looking to put huge numbers up on my bench in only 3 weeks, which this cycle is. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. It calls for benching 4 times a week. And since I'm thinking it's pretty much going to be impossible to keep this sort of volume and frequency up forever, I'd move it down to 3 times a week, and maybe because I'm just too much of a pussy to do 4 times a week a bench. But that's beside the point, my motives. And so this is my first set of 4 on the bench that you're about to see. And another reason it's good to film your sets is because you could be doing something that you're not even noticing. Like, you're going to see in 2 clips from this one, I'm benching pretty crooked, it looks like. So as soon as I became aware of that, I made a conscious effort to change that, and I think I did fix my form up a bit. But of course, if you're doing some high volume cycle like this, any flaws in your form are going to become second nature, and it's going to be hard to get rid of. So don't take a single day or set or even rep of this program for granted, because it is crazy high volume. And as you see here, shit like this where you're benching all cockeyed over here is going to really become ingrained. And what's surprising about this day of bench for me is the fact that I've only ever done 5 reps of 225 for a max effort set, and just hit 32 reps of it on the day. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, 8 sets of 4, I didn't really go close to failure. I don't know what that would translate to for max reps. I'm thinking probably like 7 or 8, but I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to get my bench up 15 pounds from 260 to 275 out of this program. And guys, keep in mind, when you're choosing a program, I mean, look at what you've done, look at what's worked for you. I've been doing a lot of sort of working up to a max effort set on bench, so I figured I'd notch it back and really up the volume to see if I could just beat the hell out of myself to get my bench to go up. And so far, I think it's been pretty successful. But what I think I might do is sort of, I don't know, maybe cut the volume in half and do one more cycle, increase the weight a bit more. Because since I'll be doing so much volume, or I have been doing so much volume, it's highly likely that I'm not really acclimated to doing heavy weights. So I'll probably increase the weight, maybe like 10 pounds, and do another cycle, but hit like a third of the volume, and maybe space out the frequency to only benching twice a week instead of 3 times a week. But yeah, here's some footage of Steven hitting some dope lockout assistance, close grip bench with a band. But this was his 70% day, or 70 plus 15 pounds since he's doing the last cycle. And on these days, I'd say it's probably okay to maybe hit some triceps or lockout assistance, or any sort of bench assistance. But when you're up toward the 10 sets of 3 day, I would cut out a lot of the chest and tricep assistance work, because you are going to be fried for the coming workouts. But that's basically it. We'll keep you updated on how that Smolov goes, how much my bench just rockets up, hopefully. and I'm trying to come back on squat right now. I had a little problem with my tailbone, strangely, but I think I'm going to be coming back into it. Maybe eat some wrist straps. Keep you all updated on the whole freaking journey. See you guys in that next video.